Greetings, my fellow knights. Welcome back to the Struggle Bus, where today we're trying out some Grixis shenanigans here, capitalizing on putting cards into our graveyard for value. So what we're trying to do is put some really powerful cards into our graveyard so then we can recur them thanks to Dollhouse of Horrors. We're hoping to get ETB triggers as well as on attack triggers to really maximize this ability. And so, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into the deck. Starting off with the Deep Cavern Bat. This one's nice because it allows us to disrupt our opponent early, and then later in the game when they have fewer cards at hand, we can really bring it back and take that key piece. Another bonus is once we start getting multiple dolls into play, our bat will get bigger, and the life link will allow us to regain some of the life lost. 4 Go for the Throats as our removal of choice. 3 Blood Splatter Analysis, because this is going to be our early game removal, getting rid of smaller creatures. But it's nice because every time a creature dies, we get to mill a card, further fueling our graveyard. Then later in the game, when we sacrifice it, we can use it to put one of those valuable creatures back into our hand, should we not want to activate them with Dollhouse, or we just don't have a Dollhouse in place. So a nice synergy there from this one. Running a full playset of Steam Core Scholar. This guy is fantastic. It allows us to discard our flying units, which are quite a bit, so it will draw us a card when it comes into play, but it allows us to fuel our graveyard as well. We immediately draw 2 cards, and then we can choose to either discard 2 or discard an instant, sorcery, or a creature with flying. So plenty of ways to only discard 1, i.e. replacing itself, or discarding 2 to fuel our graveyard. 1 Brass Tunnel Grinder is another way to fuel our graveyard and get some additional value should we choose to flip it. Corpse Appraiser is nice because we are in Grixis colors, so it allows us to do a little bit of graveyard hate on our opponent's side, as well as drawing us a card, and then when we reanimate it, drawing us another card. Absolutely fantastic card here. 2 Urtai Resurrected as removal and counter magic. We already talked about Dollhouse. 2 Bone Horde Dracusars. This is the one card that doesn't really give us solid synergies with ETB effects or attack effects, so it really has to stay alive, which is okay, but thus why we're only running 2 of them, because really we're going to play it out on 5, our opponent's going to kill it, then we reanimate it, hopefully that one sticks around to draw some additional cards. 2 Deepest Betrayals, because that's a nice way to ramp to make sure that we can hit our 6th land, so we can play our Dollhouse and immediately activate it. It has an on attack trigger, which we like. They could give us some card advantage. And I mean, it's just a solid all around beater. Of course, it won't be able to flip when we make a token of it because we won't see the backside. But, you know, other than that, I think it's a really solid inclusion. And finally, the top end of the deck, which really kind of greases the wheels here, is All-Seeing Arbiter. This card is fantastic in this list because it is a creature with flying, so we could pitch it to Steam Core Scholar. And then when it comes into play, thanks to Dollhouse, we'll be able to draw 2 cards, discard 1, and then it will immediately attack, drawing us 2 additional cards and discarding 1, as well as giving a plus X or minus X minus 0 to one of our opponent's creatures, or 2 of them, to mitigate their attacks or even defense. Great card in this list, fueling the Dollhouse, fueling our hand. It's absolutely fantastic. And then finally, Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. Similar position as to the Dracusar. It is a great beater that we could play on the front end. If it sticks around, we start generating some good card advantage one way or another. But if not, our opponent will kill it, and then we can bring it back, and hopefully that one will stick around to get us some sweet card advantage. That is the list, my friends. We're running 3 theaters because that's what I have, and surveilling is nice to put cards into our graveyard for our Dollhouse. That is the list. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. We're going to keep diving into this archetype. It did take me a little while to find this. I was trying some other decks before, and they were just not successful. And that's why it's taking me a little bit to get this video out to you guys. But hey, that's the part of brewing, right? Hope you enjoy it. I'll see you guys later. All right, this one seems reasonable. Let's give it a go. Let's go with Coast, so we have access to all our colors, right? Should we draw our 3 damage kill spell? All right, nice. So let's start off with a bat so we know what we're working with. Lot of counters, a lot of counters. Man. Do we take the favor? I think so. I think we take the favor because that's kind of their card advantage. They drew exactly what they needed. Pretty legit. I think we want to be mana efficient here. So let's go here. They have to play this. So I think we attack with the bat. Go here. And let's discard bat and keep the Drakusar. Pitch all three. Excellent. That worked out pretty well for us. Okay. Kill that. Play this to block here. Let this attack. We can mill. Can't really do two things at once, unfortunately. They're missing the red. This will let them make another token. So I think we just go for the mill and go for the throat here. Mill that. We could play this, but I think we just go for the throat. See what they play. Alright. Kill the Adeline so they don't make an extra dude. Okay, alright. Hit the land. So, kill Mentor. Play our land next turn we can activate. This feels correct to me. Alright, we'll let that ride. That was a good draw for them. But like I said, we'll kill Mentor here. Let's kill Mentor. And then block here, so they have to spend their mana. We take one. Excellent. And now we can go with Alcatraz, or we can go with the Cavern to steal the other one. I think I like the idea of stealing the other Jenny Faye. So let's go with the bat. Take a peek at their hand. Let's steal the other Jenny Faye. And then attack. See if they hit the land or not. Ooh, we got a pass here. Oh, man. That is awesome. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic here. So let's go with the... Let's go analysis first. Kill the Mentor. Then Appraiser. Eating the Adeline. Keeping the Dollhouse. Pitching those two. Then activating to grab the trail. Attack, gain a bunch of life, force them to discard a card. I think we're doing all right, guys. Play our land. All right. Probably should play the land first. I wasn't thinking about flipping it, so we could have left up that. Drew another Jenny Faye. Let's block. Keep our life total up. Get this trigger. Oh man, we're kind of popping off here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's go here, and I think we just finished the game. Eat the Mondrak. Get a untapped land. Play the land, activate. Grab the Arbiter. Geez, kind of preposterous. Discard that. Minimize that. Activate here. Get the Rakdos. And then let's go to combat. And that is game. Wow. That was kind of ridiculous. Not gonna lie. We actually popped off there. Minimize that. Wow, that was absolutely ridiculous. I will 100% take that. Alright, this seems pretty reasonable to me. Just need untapped land for 3 and we're sitting pretty, so let's keep this. Start off with our tap land just in case we need to go for the throat. There we go, like that. Let me see. Alright, we could probably wait on that. Use the term probably very loosely. Let's take the 1 and like it. And we'll pass. Ooh, nice. I think we're still going to go ahead and Scholar here. I think what they have is protection for the Warden. And we'll pitch the Arbiter. Ooh. Pitch Arbiter. Then we can run the Brass Tunneler. Hoping to hit. It's unfortunate we didn't hit a land drop. And I don't think we want to eat our Arbiter for the Appraiser to hit it. Cool. This is great. We take the 2. Alright. We could play Tunnel, but I think I want to take advantage of killing this guy. So we're just going to do this now and take the hit here. Then we can Appraiser to try to hit our land. We can also Tunneler. Cool. We hit the land, so let's tunnel here. Cool. So it was counter magic that they had up, so I like that. That's the card that I think that was what we most likely preferred to get countered. So let's go here. We'll attack again. And then play Appraiser, right? Try to burn as much as we can because they didn't play anything. We want our card advantage things to go last. So we'll probably play stuff in this order, I think. Seems good. Play the other one. Nice. Okay, cool. So here, can we do both? We kind of can. We can also get a Dollhouse underneath the radar. Let's Dollhouse, see what we're working with. Or actually, we should Dollhouse there. But no, they didn't leave anything up. Target tapped. So I guess we... Legendary artifact. Enters the battlefield if you cast it. So I guess we... let them play the spell. Take the removal spell. They could do it at instant speed. Right? And then let's play here. Eat this guy. Draw a card. And let's get our land drop over Rakdos. I think is correct. Because we can get Rakdos back. Play our land. And then now, if they want, they could play the unstable if they hit their land drop. They kill these two, right? Hold on. Or is it everything underneath 2? With power 2 or less. Okay. Well, that's great. Because that also means now that they're not comfortable. Okay, cool. So we're in good shape here. So let's go with... Arbiter starts drawing us cards. Can play Alcatraz. I think we attack like this first. And then... let's go with Alcatraz here. We will keep the cavern. This is going to get bigger. They get to draw some cards. And now we get to play Dollhouse and get our Arbiter back, and we get to pop off. So I think we're in okay shape. They're not going to play that. Yeah, I think we're okay. I'm going to take it. I think we can make up the difference here. Let's go here. Play our land. Get back Arbiter. And we get to discard. Let's go Dracossaur and a land. Oh, that's right. We only need Dracossaur. Let's pitch Dracossaur. And then we will minimize that. It's unfortunate that we can't do both to mill. That would have been great. And then let's go attack, attack, attack. We don't die on the crackback. And let's pitch. Do we have a land in the graveyard? We do not. So let's pitch the... let's pitch here. And minimize this one. Okay, not doing too bad, my friends. So they're going to tap our Deepest Betrayal so we don't get the lifelink. They're not in a position to kill us. Feels pretty decent. Think we're good. So I do regret pitching the Go for the Throat. I'll take the hit on that. Interesting. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Can get Dracossaur back and not attack if we so choose. I like our position here. Yep. Let's block here. Down to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can kill that guy. Let's here first. Can we kill them? They tap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we actually have them because of the blood splatter. So let's blood splatter first. And we got there. Crown taps the 4/4, but we're going to get in too much damage because we're going to kill the inspector. So then being aggressive, yep. Ah, okay, we're good. Kill this guy. Then let's go here, just in case there's a better target. Eat their inspector. And choose a card to put into our hand. Put the land into our hand. Mill those two. Then go here. Activate here. Get Alcatraz into play. Choose library you wish to keep. Keep this one. That will mill. That will give us a land. And then attack with the team. And that should be lethal. Plus they discard a card. Good game. Discard Dracusar. Minus that guy. Boom. Ooh. Got there. I'll take it. I'd like to keep this one. I mean, do we count on this kind of getting us to our blue? Yeah. Let's give it a shot. I trust our mana base. Bada boom. We'll be alright. Let's go here. And then probably go with the archaeologist. Right? They have their choice of what they want to do with the sleeper. Cool, that worked out. That worked out, my friends. So we'll go with the appraiser here. Eat the archaeologist. Yeah, I like that. Hold on to the appraiser for a little bit, or the scholar. Let's eat archaeologist. And then we will grab... I think I like splatter analysis so we can kill Yawgmoth. Right? These are two creatures we can get back. So we can go scholar plus analysis. Block here. So that makes this guy a little more annoying. We could bounce. I think we'll start off with the Deepest Betrayal. And then hopefully we can do some combination of like Blood Splatter the Sleeper plus Bounce the Ottawa or the Shouldered to play Scholar. Right. Take it all. We block, they spend their mana. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Then we could play this. It's kind of close. Kind of close. And also just bounce their guy to draw anyways. Interesting play here. Yeah, I guess we just draw first, see what we get. Take the 2. So bounce that, strike, get some life back, and then we can kill that. Play our land. Go here. Kill that. Not what I had in mind. At least have a chump blocker here for the old Shieldred. I have faith. I have faith. We have a lot of good draws here. We have a go for the throat would be a solid draw here, as well as keep the block, keep our life total up. Then we'll attack ours into theirs. Definitely should have just bounced the shoulder there. I wasn't thinking about them triggering, but that's okay. Eats up most of their mana. Alright, let's attack first, see what they do. Okay, okay. That's not too shabby. See what they got. Guess we eat the Obliterator. And then let's play Scholar to go digging. We're going to take 4 here. Ugh. Kind of gross. We can block here to get the Bone Horde back or Urtai. So I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Block here, get Urtai back, play Urtai, kill Shieldred. Could also get the Arbiter, but no, I think it's just correct to get Urtai here. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it should be Dragon. Then they're going to flip their dude. Oh, why did it tap that way? It 100% should not have tapped that way. That's awkward. That is super awkward. It definitely did not be... Man, that bugs me a little bit. We had the mana to do it. Play this and flip. Oh, nice, nice. Good timing. All right, it looks like we're probably going to lose now because of that misclick. Because I would have played the land and flipped it. Okay, we'll trade here. Cool. Make that trade. That way they lose their card advantage. Pseudo. It's going to be close. This is not what we wanted to see. And... Can't you draw cards? I think we keep this so we don't let them draw a card, or rather them have a 1/1. Leave this back so we can block here, get Rakdos. Block, give them back the dude, then we strike back. I think we hold one more turn. Don't give them access to the Obliterator. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Flooding out there a little bit. That should do it. Well played. Darn. Yeah, just didn't see our removal. Missing blue, but we're on the draw and we have ways of digging. So I think we keep this. I love it when a plan comes together. I think we're good on lands. We'll pitch it. Famous last words. Alright. Okay, landfall. Yep, alright, so that's working out pretty good so far. Get to pitch our Rakdos here. Which may not be the correct answer against... Oh man. Making some pretty big things here. Got the Dollhouse. Plenty of lands. Alright. So, luckily they're playing one land a turn. Ouch. Alright, we'll just hold and try to counter the next thing they play. That was a werewolf. It's just mono green good stuff, huh? That's a problem, so we're gonna counter that. We're gonna counter that because that gets rid of our Dollhouse. So if we let it enter the battlefield, I guess they would just put counters on it, so it wouldn't have mattered. Okay. It's a pretty big boy. Pretty big boy. So block with Scholar, block with probably block with Urtai, so we can pull it back. All right, I'll take that. Let's go and play our Deepest Betrayal. Send it back, and then we can Dollhouse our Rakdos next turn. I mean, they're popping off. They are popping off. Guy's a little annoying. Block an extra land. I don't think we care. Alright, yep. Let's do what we came here to do and activate Rakdos. Start drawing some cards. No attacks. We'll play Arbiter. They'll discard and let us activate some things. Alright. Oof. The flood is real. The flood is real, my friends. But luckily, we'll Corpse Appraiser, find R, go for the throat, kill the sharpshooter, and start swinging in the air for quite a bit. Okay, we're good. We obviously have the block with Urtai or the Scholar as well. Might consider it blocking with the Scholar so we can dig deeper. Luckily, they haven't had a fight spell, so I'll take it. But they are... Training is what? Training is whenever this creature attacks, put another creature with greater power with... Okay, yeah, got it. So this, they both attack. This guy will get a counter. Okay. It's really just the reach. If not, we would have been laying into him. So good job on the sharpshooter. But still think... There we go. Alrighty. Let's Corpse Appraiser first, because that might put another target into the graveyard. We'll eat their Liberator. And there we go. So let's keep the Otawara. Discard the Bat. Activate to grab Bat. Take a peek under the hood. See what they got going on here. Creatures you control, rare. Alright. Fight rigging and Kami. Shame they have double fight rigging. That's a little on the scary side. So I guess we take one of them. Just to prevent that. Go for the throat here. And then we will play a land. And we can activate that, which is sweet. And yeah, we just swing in the air with everything. I guess there could have been a world where we attack first to trigger this, but then we missed out on 3 points of damage, which I don't think is correct. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this now. Because now they play the fight rigging, and we get bounce to the creature that they go to fight rig for. And we're just kind of popping off with our stuff and things. So I think we're good now. We'll let them play fight rigging. Then when they go to put the counter on something, we'll bounce what they put the counter on. Kami's fine. There's baffle distribute to our creatures you control. They don't fight, right? Being whenever you attack, put a +1 attack against trample. Okay. We can also do it to where, well, I mean, they're just dead next turn, so it doesn't matter. Sure. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, they're dead even with us not doing anything. So, but we could Scholar pitching Arbiter and then activate Arbiter, minimize their things. Is it only once per turn? Yeah, it's only once per turn. Okay. Next turn they have all the mana. Yeah, it's unfortunate they weren't able to hit any other removal. Pretty neat deck, though. So yeah, we'll play Scholar, pitch Arbiter, activate to get Arbiter, and we'll pop off. Don't necessarily need to, but, you know. Alright, so play here. Pitch here. Activate here. Play that. Discard another Arbiter. Minimize that. Play our alarm for the turn. Go to combat. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is all she wrote, my friends. Discard a land. Minimize that one. Yep. Oh, why did I attack with the Corpse Appraiser? Oh well. Good sport on our opponent. Alrighty. Yeah, a little unfortunate. We just kind of got to do our thing. Oh, man. This one's a little risky, but I like the triple go for the throat. We're on the draw. I'm going to keep this one. The fact that we have Scholar, right? We got a couple of chances to hit our lands like we just did. Let's go this way. Feeling decent. Would like to have a flyer to discard. Whenever a creature enters a battle under control, you can gain 1 life. Okay. Alright, so looks like an aggro deck. Probably going to have the Nahiri's enchantment to bounce a bunch of things. So hopefully we draw our... Yep, let's do this. Try to hit an answer. Alright, cool. Let's pitch that so we went up on cards. Okay, so the problem is, I think the Nahiri's thing is 4, right? Oh, it's a little scary. That is a little scary. But I think we're okay, thankfully. So let's go hit the bat first. See if they have any protection. Okay. Man. I guess we can get rid of this. They can flash that back, so maybe it is just this. Yeah, I think we just get rid of Smithy. Oh, derp. It goes underneath. That was my bad. So they would have had to... Alright, we're fine. So they're going to go try to destroy... If they go for anything, we just go for the valet. So I think we're good. Equip creature's vigilance whenever another artifact creature is put into the graveyard from the battlefield. Okay. Cool. Kill it. And we keep hitting our land drops like a champ. Let's go this way. Yeah, alright. I feel pretty good about this. Keep that guy. Should have probably still taken the Angel Fire. We're going to be able to play this dude next turn. So let's take that. We can mill that. And then let's attack. And then what's this thing do? Okay. So they can destroy that, make 3 dudes. But again, we're in a position where when they go to cast that, we can kill it. Sure. So what happens on the flip side? Sacrifice this case. Creature cards in your graveyard gain. You may cast this from your graveyard. Do we let that happen? What happens? Whenever this creature attacks, create a treasure token. Yeah, we're okay with that. We're okay with that. Ooh. That was convenient. But we want to leave up for Angel Fire. So I guess we just go play our land. Go to combat. Swing at them. Could play this to minimize that, but I don't want them to trigger the Angel Fire at all. Or do we care, actually? That's a good question. They can just transfer it, but they get a treasure. We'd block and kill it. Yeah, I think I am going to do this. I don't think we're punished with them top decking. Let's discard. Tap land because we want everything. Okay. I don't think we can get punished here unless they top deck something, right? They can do the Angel Fire, we'll block, and then next turn we get to leave up the... Yep, okay. You have 1 mana. See what the follow-up play is. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. We're gonna kill that. So I think we just go to combat. Yeah, let's go to combat first, see what we draw. Keep up our stuff and things. It has to be a creature, right? Yeah, okay. Let's think if we could exile that. Alright. Let's attack this way. We can care about Corpse Appraiser. If they want to block, I think we're okay with that. And let's just discard the shores. Keep everything else, including our untapped lands. this way because we're going to want to kill these two. Okay, I'm right with that. All right, let's go play. We could play our land. Then we can go here plus leave up go for the throat. I like that. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're not getting the mill value out of Blood Splatter, but I think it's okay. We have three creatures in our graveyard, so we're okay. Yep. And won't be surprised if this is the concession here. And there you have it. Nice. Right, this one looks reasonable to me. Let's keep it. And yeah, let's start off with a mill. We have plenty of lands. All right, leave that on top. Then we'll go Archaeologist to start fueling it. Seems reasonable. Give us some life gain as well, because we'll be able to block the veteran. All right, so that worked out. That worked out. So now we can hold on to the Urtai for like their big play. It's pretty big. Pretty big, pretty big. And I think we just milled our answer to that. That's all right. Here, hold off. Definitely got some serious life gain from this Archaeologist now. What is that? That's the bounce thing. Strong. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how we're going to deal with that. So we can... let's just counter that, I guess. So we have a blocker here. Block it all, and then Dracossaur can easily deal with this. And then next turn we could play Dollhouse and get back Urtai, or even the Archaeologist. So not too horrible. Yeah, Urtai can deal with that. Okay, all right. Yeah, the enchantment's going to be an issue, but luckily Dracossaur can block this thing all day. So we're all right there. Let's see what we got. All right, so I think it's kind of a no-brainer here. So play the other Dracossaur and play the Cavern. Grabbing the last card of their hand, we can kill Elspeth. Alright, alright. Kill here. And then Horrors will get back Urtai. They can get rid of... Eesh. Alright, we're in trouble. That was a good draw. Went shields down with Urtai and it kind of bit us. Life gain is relevant. Block, block. Let's see if this will blow us out. Okay, so start off with Blood Splatter. Killing this one. Then we will Scholar. discarding the incinerator. And then, is there any value? We can kill that and eat it. I think we play this and leave up the Urtai, I think is correct. We can block, so let's go here and here. Gain a little bit of life, that negates one of these, so we stem that bleeding. And then next turn we can play another Bone Horde. I think making sure they'd have no surprises with Urtai. Sure, you can have that. So we'll be taking some damage. All right, so let's go to blocks, obvious block, and let's get her off the board. So block like this. We're at 9. We're gonna go back up to 10. Play Urtai, kill that, then eat it with Corpse Appraiser. Is that what we want to do here? Interesting. This is at the beginning of combat on your turn. Oh, exiles. All right. Yeah, let's kill this. I think we know what the opponent's up to now. We don't necessarily care about that trigger. All right, cool. We get some life back. All right, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, so let's go here. Go here, activate, get our life gain. Go to combat and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we still want to leave back the first strike. Ooh, that was a good one to hit. Gain 2 life. That will negate, even that out. And then let's Corpse Appraiser to eat that guy. And then we lose the go for the throat. Eat this guy so they don't get that trigger. And let's put him in our hand so we can trigger the All-Seeing Arbiter. And I feel like we've got it. Even if our opponent has a board wipe, I think we're good. Oh, that will do it. They got it. Good game. Darn. All right, we can work with this. We can work with this. Let's keep it. We don't hit our land, but we get to hit our removal as well as our Dollhouse. So I think it's solid. Another great way for us to dig if we need to. Could pitch the Arbiter. Opponent doing some ramping. That could be scary. Let's go here just to start fueling our graveyard. Go ahead and pitch the Arbiter, keep the Dracosar. Look at that. hold on to the archaeologist so we have something to do next turn. Oh. Alright, well, never mind. We can do that. Get to keep our strong cards. Opponent's ramping, so probably can expect a Sunfall, which is a little awkward. Went top. Alright. Guess we're just going to attack for a couple and like it. Three colors. So I think we're safe from something like Leyline or Atraxa. Could be wrong, though. Alright. Let's go to combat first. Attack in the air. And we'll just Archaeologist again. And then play Dark Slick Shores. See if we hit one of our removal spells. We did. Excellent. Excellent. So let's get that going here. I think I like that over Dollhouse. Then they can't untap their lands. We start triggering this. Throws our curve off a little bit, but we didn't have the second red anyways for Dracossaur. It's funny. People take the splatter because they think it's an integral part of our strategy, but it's really not. It's just a bonus. It's not too shabby. We still have something to play this turn, which we like, so let's get in there for 3. See what the opponent does, and then we can Deep Cavern to take their win con. Definitely have something. Maybe Fading Hope, who knows. Clear land. Could be make disappear, but we've been playing on curve. Alright, let's take a peek at what they got going on here. Borrowed time. Okay. So let's just get the depopulate out of their hand. For each cave. So 1 cave. Works for me. Works for me. Depopulate is actually really nice because we get to activate everything. And we could technically activate it right now if we want to. But unfortunately, we are not. I think we go Dark Slick Shores, go to combat. Attack. And we'll play Dollhouse. And now I think we're perfectly fine just hitting the opponent for 4 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're 2 away from this. They only have 1 cave. Borrowed time. That was a good draw. And 2 more in the graveyard, unfortunately. I was not expecting them to draw the 3rd borrowed time, but what are you going to do, right? Arbiter would let us trigger. I think, like I said, we just wait for them to pull the trigger on the depopulate. Keep land in hand in case Scholar and or Arbiter force them to make the move. There's 2 caves now, right? So they get 2 bats. Yeah, I like this. Just force our opponent to make the move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They play the turtle. We kill it. Killing 2 of them was unfortunate. Not bad. They gain some life. Resets the clock. Oh, why did they not gain life? You put it. Oh, because they have to put it into the battlefield. Gotcha. Okay. Back again. Put this down. Arbiter. We can play it. Force our opponent to take their turn. Yeah, I think we just leave it on top. One, two, three, four. If we played Arbiter, we would have drawn this. They would have wiped. I think I like this position here. They get 3 dudes. We played Arbiter. They could also just play something and then leave up the Sky Turtle. So I like this position here. All right. Let's get in there. I think we're happy with all outcomes here. If we had an Urtai, that would pretty much seal the deal for us. And yep. Just hold. They can give themselves another turn if they want. With the Beanstalk. Okay. Thing is that we're keeping, like, our hand is nothing but gas now, right? And so, yep, they have to do it. All right, let's start off with... I think we want to get some value because they could potentially play the Sky Turtle. So I think we start off with the Arbiter. And then we can pitch 2 lands if we want. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, let's discard a land. And let's take a peek at their hand and see if we can prevent something here. Bat Colony, Spelunking, Virtue. So what do we worry about? They won't... Bat Colony is what would kind of... But they have 2 of those. So I think... we can take the Virtue. Oh, they play the Colony and double it. That's what it is. Okay, so let's just take the doubling effect. And they hit it too. Well, it comes to play tapped, and it's not a cave, so it actually wasn't too bad. Wait, why? Oh, that's right. It's untapped because of Spelunking. Alright, well, they gotta do something here, because this is lethal. We have potentially the ability to kill 2. So let's see what they play here. They have 3 caves, right? 1. Nope, just 2 caves. Okay. So we have some options here that could lead to a victory. Okay. So they still get to do it. And they will get 4 dudes, right? Yep. And then they copy, make 4 dudes. That's solid. Unfortunately, we have no good way of countering that Urtai in hand. right. Let's start off here. Eat that guy. We get Deepest Betrayal, or we can Cavern to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't do both. We can eat the other bat. We can counter that, which I think is correct. So I think we just take this. Go to combat. Attack. They have to block. We can pitch another Arbiter and we can pitch. Oh, we only have to submit one derp. We'll just pitch a land. And then we can go here and play the Cavern to get the... Yeah, okay. I think this works out in our favor. So let's go play our land, play our Cavern, eat the other bat colony, and then send it back. And then when they go to play the knowledge, we counter it. Okay. All right, we'll let that resolve. And then counter that. And then I believe they won't have the mana for anything else. So there we go. Cool, got there.